Alright guys, it's Zoidberg, and I'm finally putting up an ACR video. And for those of you who don't recognize the mode, this is Deathmatch. It's basically wanted without a compass, and you're the only persona, or no other persona looks like you on the map. I run Disguise Poison, because Disguise really helps. You can get kills or get stuns really easily because they will be looking for your regular persona. And Smoke Bomb is either to get focus kills or just to end up stunning people. Alright, so I'm going to get the Ottoman Jester here. Now, I'm playing as a champion because, I don't know, he looks like a badass to me. And so, originally my favorite was the Count, but I'm kind of taking a liking to the champion here now, so I pick him for most of my days. Now, there is one big question, and that is, does the reverse detection meter work for Deathmatch? And the answer is yes and no. Yes, if everyone is on the ground and everyone is actively looking for people and sort of, not really playing stealthy, but just on the ground in general, not running around like a madman, yes, it works. If people are running around like madmen, are roofing all the time, and are just doing a bunch of newbie crap using the hidden gun, no, it really doesn't work. So, yeah. But thankfully this wasn't one of those matches. This is a pretty decent match. Now, here's one problem I have with this game, and it's that it does not at all punish stun misses. Like, two of those I had right there were, I don't even know why I did them, but I should be punished for that, like, for sure. I get an honorable death. I don't really mind honorable deaths. I think it's sort of cool because you can actually rush at people and at least get 100 points if you're just completely cornered. Yeah, it's frustrating for some people, but for those people that it frustrates, yeah, you gotta be a little bit stealthier then. That's my opinion. You can't really complain if they get a contested kill on you. Alright, so I wanted to keep my incognito on him here, so I decided to smoke. I'm gonna hide in a blend group. Now, this doesn't really have much effect, as in they're not gonna know who you are, but it'll keep you out of the open and make you a little harder to spot while you wait for your contract. I get this one. I could have got incognito, but if I had stalked her any longer, I was afraid she was going to notice me and get a contested kill, and I was going to lose 100 points instead of that silent, which was 100 points more than a contested kill. Or, actually, no. I don't even think you get discreet for a contested kill, so yeah, it'd be more like 200. So that risk is not nearly good enough for me to do it, or for me to take it. Alright, I get a nice silent streak bonus there. And now I have 3 pursuers. So I'm going to go to my favorite place on this map. Oh, I sort of blanked on mentioning the map. The map is Galata. And I actually like it okay. It's pretty cool. It's pretty small. I thought that courtesan was beelining at me because she was my pursuer. Obviously not. She was a player, though, because I couldn't stun her. That's just sort of unlucky. And to make matters better, I run straight to my pursuer, the Renegade. The Renegade was a little crafty bastard in this game because a lot of times when he killed me, I was just running away from another pursuer and he was just there to get the kill. Which is totally valid, by the way, but I was just saying, I thought it was pretty funny. Excuse my voice here, guys. I'm pretty, I've been feeling under the weather lately for the past 2 days, so. Alright, so I'm in the line of sight of the Jester, or I will be in a second. I don't know where he is, though. He ends up being to the right of me, or behind me, anyway. And once I turn around, I see him right there. And so I'm going to try to go for the focus. It doesn't work. He sees me. But because I smoked, I still managed to kill him. Now, smoke doesn't really have as great a duration as it used to, which I don't really mind. But yeah, he still gets a contested kill, but I get a stun, which is pretty cool. Alright, roof it a bit here because I thought I saw the Sentinel, and then I realized it was my Pursuer, and it was too late. But I still get an honorable death, and I'm still doing pretty well. Now I'm hunting the Sentinel. Now this mode requires a lot of observation. It requires a lot of stealth to score high. If you're running and roofing, now if you're running around and like slowing down when you see your targets, and then running around and making your pursuers reveal themselves and get stuns, that's a whole different story. But if you're just running around for the sake of it, no, you're not gonna do very well. Sorry. I sort of thought that was my Pursuer, and I was right. And now I go into this hay bale to escape from my other Pursuer, I guess, who left. That's the one thing. If you really are faced with no abilities with the Pursuer, just run around the corner. They don't know. They can maybe find you, but you know, there's no compass, so they don't know which way you went, etc., etc. I get a nice hay bale kill there. Hay bale kills do not give hidden bonuses anymore. Neither do disguises. Actually, hay bale kills might if you stay in it long enough. It's just you have to stay in it longer. But disguise, I don't think it gives it at all anymore, which I don't personally agree with. But hey, you know, that's a pretty minor complaint. All right, I get him right here. Yeah, I wasn't really stealthy there, but, you know, he was just sort of walking along, not doing anything, so that was a pretty easy kill to get. And it was a streak bonus as well. I used the 5 streak. It's not only kills, it's also kills and stuns in this game. So, alright, so I'm going to get the Cordy here, Courtesan, and she decides to firecracker, a little late for that. And I saw that one running, so I thought it was someone going after me. But it wasn't. But I get to see the Sentinel, who then stuns me. I pressed X a little before he stunned me, but I wasn't too pissed off that he got the stun off, because I didn't see him coming. So that was well played on his part. And once again, that Renegade got me again. And, you know, I mean, most death matches, I didn't face too many great lobbies today when I was playing. Most of them were kind of mediocre, so I mainly won. I faced a couple good people, but yeah, for the most part. Alright, I'm going to get a hidden incognito on this guy. I was sort of proud of that kill. And I saved that guy, so there you go, Renegade. You're my sworn enemy, but I still saved you. And so I got my streak bonus there too, so that's 1,100 points. And that boosted my score up quite a bit. And I think the highest score I've seen on my friends was by Urinate. He got about 13,000. Because, like I said, it's basically wanted with no compass, and it takes a lot of stealth. And Urinate, if you've never heard of him on Xbox Live, was great at wanted. So, this is right up his alley. Alright, I see that guy coming, and I decided to either go in. So, I will say that going up to your Pursuer and naked stunning does not have nearly as much risk now, because you still get 100 points no matter what. So that sort of changes the game a little bit, which I personally don't mind, but some people do. Like, I get that it's frustrating if you stalk them for a while and then they get a contested kill, but really there are a lot of ways to get past that. Like, going around them will work. I just got lucky, and when that guy spawned, just went over to check if he was my targeted Pursuer. I got lucky there. If you flank them, they're probably not going to get a contested kill on you. If you play really stealthy, they probably aren't going to get a contested kill on you. And I almost got the Renegade there before this guy just spawned into the game and decided to chase kill me. But, you know, it doesn't really matter. So I get first, I get 7,150, which isn't bad since I've only been playing Deathmatch for a couple days. Yeah, that's my first video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and enjoy.